What is going on, everyone? My name is and today we're taking a look at the movie The Eternals. So this is another MCU film, and honestly, I've been looking forward to watching this film ever since, the first trailer came out. I began looking up information about this group, the different characters, and, their role in the Marvel Universe, and I got excited. I was looking forward to seeing something new, something different that wasn't Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, just something different. And when I went to go see it, I wasn't exactly happy how it all went. But then I thought, okay, maybe because I saw it late, I was also still battling a cold. So I thought, okay, maybe that's the reason why. So I saw it again earlier today, and I kind of have some mixed feelings about it. so, so we're gonna go over that. It's not terrible, but it's not as great as I thought it was gonna be. So let's go over this, shall we, and see what the heck happened with this film that honestly I felt had a lot of potential, but apparently not. So the story focuses on this group called the Eternals. They're celestial beings who secretly came to live on Earth thousands of years ago and helped influence the civilizations of the world while not interfering in their affairs. They are been tasked to protect humanity from this group called the Deviants, who are basically their evil counterparts and want to harm humanity. So now the Eternals are now trying to protect humanity and stop the Deviants before they, go through what they're planning. So that's the plot of the film, and I have to say, on paper, it sounds like actually a simple MCU story that you would, show to a large audience. And what I liked about this as well is the fact that, we see the Eternals, like, they are trying not to interfere with humanity, but we also see how they've pretty much grown to care for humanity, how much they have fallen in love with them, how they want to protect them. But we also see some of the conflicts within the group and just their different ideology as well, which I thought was done well to show throughout the story. It's just I think the revelation at near the end that's really kind of threw me off, because the whole reason why the group was there and the Deviants as well, I don't know, I just felt like that kind of threw the whole thing off, and it felt like it didn't feel like a MCU film anymore. It just felt like something completely different. It felt like, I don't know, it felt like two different stories trying to come together to try to form one, and it just didn't seem to work out very well. So the first act, again, when we were introduced to the Eternals, not that bad. I actually liked the introduction. The middle act I thought was actually not bad, keeping a nice steady pace, keeping you hooked on everything that's going on. But it's right at the end was like, that kind of just took me out of it. It was like, oh, I kind of wish that was done a little differently. And I saw the potential they had here. Like, I saw the potential you had with this story. It's just that it kind of got ruined right near the end. I don't know. But that could just be my own personal opinion. I don't know if anyone else is going to feel the same way, but I thought this still wasn't bad, but it's just could have been done a little better. Just done a little better with everything else. Alright, so the actors they got to play the Eternals, I thought they all did a good job. Not all bad. I thought they did a good job showing off the group, this group of powerful Celestials, showing, they have, personality. They're not, like, very emotionless people. Some of them are actually pretty funny. Some of them even have very good comedic moments. And some are actually, very fun characters. I thought they did a good job, and showing each one of them are different. They're not the same ones, and I could tell who was who. Well, also glad that they weren't bland or boring, just what I feared they were going to be. I think my main problem I had, again, it's the same problem I had with some MCU films that I thought had potential with the villains they had. Here is just another wasted opportunity to have very good villains. I wasn't happy with this at all. I thought, oh my god, these are forgettable. This is a forgettable villain. Forgettable antagonist. And like, oh my god, are you serious? Like, this could have actually been cool. It could have been awesome, but like, no, I'm not going to remember. I'm not going to remember them at all. It's a shame. But instead, they're just gonna be, on the same level as the other forgettable villains from the MCU films. So yeah, it's a shame, but that's pretty much what we ended up getting. But again, the other actors didn't do a bad job. I thought they all did well. So yeah, not bad. Just wish the villains just could have been different. I love Loki. I love Thanos, but give us someone new, please. Come on. Alright, the special effects for this film I thought wasn't bad, but I thought it seems like there's a lot of reliance on them, especially when we have certain like big fights. I feel like you don't really need to do that, but that's pretty much how they're doing with their films. But I do like the powers the Eternals had. I thought they all actually looked pretty cool and made them look like a completely utter badass. But just really imagine what would happen if they ended up joining the Avengers against Thanos. They would have gotten the job done a lot faster than we would expected. I also liked the music as well. I thought they did a decent job with the music for this film. The settings, how everything was shot. I love where they shoot the film, like in these different areas, and the way that everything is shot at, especially when we get to some of the fights, all look good. Granted, again, you can really tell when is something like where the special effect is at and where it's actually real. But again, not that bad. I just wish it could have been. I just wish they would actually not give us in these third final acts like these over reliance on the special effects. It's the same problem I had with Shang-Chi. I wish they didn't rely on the special effects just covering everything at the end. Well, that's pretty much what they did. But again, it's not that bad. And I still liked everything else from this, so it's good. Alright, so The Eternals. Was it a good MCU film? Not really. Was it a horrible MCU film? No. Is it right in the middle? Yes. It's not a bad film, but I think my only problem with it, again, is just a story. I think it had potential, but they just could have done a much better job with it. I did like the characters. I did like the special effects, the music, the settings, but it's just a story. Like, it could have been done much better. But yeah, this is not a film I'm gonna go raving about. I'm gonna tell my friends to go watch. If you want to take your kids to see it, then fine, that's okay. But like, this is not a film that I would recommend everyone check out. Again, like, this is a film that I would say check it out once in a while, but not all the time. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you have a different opinion about this film or what you think of the other MCU films, leave some comments below. Let me know what you think. Hit the subscribe button, check my Facebook page, check my Twitter page, check out T3 Media's channel, subscribe to their channel, keep up to date with their videos, and I'll see you next time to give you more love and more entertainment. Until then, guys, be safe, take care, love you all, and goodbye.